Basic comprehension skills. Comprehension is the understanding or grasping of ideas or meaning. Comprehension requires the acquisition of a set of skills or habits to aid your understanding of spoken or written substance. Learning outcomes. At the end of this unit, you should be able to understand how to store information into your memory. Apply basic comprehension skills. Identify the factors that affect comprehension. Storing information in your memory. When you get information, you have to store it in a memory. This, as you know, is crucial to studying since you need to retain what you read or hear when and studying when receiving lectures. There are two types of memories, which are A. Short-term memory and B. Long-term memory. Short-term memory is the storing of information in your mind for a short time before you dismiss it or transfer it to long-term memory. Long-term memory may last for a few days or many years. However, both types can weaken due to age, stress, or a variety of other reasons, including clinical conditions. Your memories are not strictly constant and are not always reliable. Therefore, there is a need to encourage long-term memory use so as to imbibe the knowledge acquired not only for academic purposes but also for your day-to-day needs. The following are ways by which you can improve your ability to remember things. 1. Chalking. This is the process of grouping things together to help you memorize them. For instance, chalking is what you do when you list a phone number with dashes, which makes it easier to memorize. E.g., 080-2231-7591. This is easier to memorize than 080-2231-7591. 2. Association. This is when you visualize or create mental images that can be used to develop or aid your memory. In trying to remember information over a long period of time, you can associate it with an image of something else. Each time you need this information, the image associated with it assists in retrieving it from your memory. 3. Acronyms. This is the act of creating a word from the first letters of a list of words or expressions you need to learn to make it easy for you to remember them. You can create your own acronyms or use a popular one for lists that are general. For instance, WHO is an acronym for World Health Organization. Applying basic comprehension skills. The following are required for comprehension. 1. Ability to observe. Observation. Observation is a basic activity in academic work. You observe phenomena, processes, and events in a systematic way. You need to examine the facts closely to be able to discern the relationship of things. You achieve understanding of relations between events and phenomena by your habits of reasoning, abstracting, mental discipline, and complete and deep observation. On the contrary, you need to know that incomplete and superficial observations, as well as lack of concentration and attention, hinder comprehension. Concentrated attention. This is the skill of focusing attention of one thing at a time. It is a deliberate disengagement of your mind from all distractions, which often affects human comprehension. Concentration is required in purposeful listening and reading. It helps you in enhancing the understanding of the general meaning of the subject matter and grasping of various points of discussion. Key points: elaboration, illustrations, and examples. ability to decode larger units of utterances. Sources of failure in comprehension may result from your ability or inability to deal with various forms and structures of utterances. You need to be able to decode simple, compound, and complex sentences, phrasal and idiomatic expressions, and make sense out of long utterances. Your ability to decode these utterances determines your communicative and comprehension capacity. Thinking. This refers to your ability to decipher clear relationships among ideas, important points, illustrations, examples, and digressions. You should realize that your skill in identifying the relevant from the less important enhances your comprehension. The skill of interpretation. An essential skill in comprehension is your ability to interpret the information. This involves your going beyond mere decoding or understanding of the meanings of words and sentences. Interpretations means a personal and intelligent response to the text. You interpret meanings by first recognizing the writer's or speaker's meaning, which you then use to infer a judgment or draw a conclusion. Diagrams and illustrations in text are not added for nothing. They usually add relevance to the main ideas. Therefore, you must be able to relate this to the main ideas being expressed in the material. Factors affecting comprehension. There are several factors that affect both your acquisition and use of listening and reading comprehension skills. They are linguistics, physiological, and psychological factors. Linguistic factor. Your ability to understand any spoken or written material depends on your ability to use the language of communication effectively. The more competent you are in the use of language, the more efficiently you are able to comprehend what you're listening to or reading. Psychological factor. Psychological factors include memory span and emotional states. Memory span relates to your ability to retain in your mind chunks of heard or read materials. Your emotional state is crucial to comprehension. Enthusiasm and interest are highly desirable emotions you need to cultivate during studies. You must be interested in your studies while putting everything else out of your mind. Your mind must be free from distractions. You must become one with your studies. Avoid feelings of anxiety, worry, and fear during your study time and examinations. More emotional states that might affect your comprehension include fatigue and ill health. Your comprehension is often affected when you're tired. Physiological factors. Physiological factors include auditory and visual problems. Your comprehension may be affected by hearing and listening defects and eye problems. Unit summary. In the preceding units, you've learned about how to develop your memory through the processes of shocking, association, and using acronyms. You have also been introduced to the basic comprehension skills, and you have been able to learn the linguistics, physiological, and psychological factors that affect comprehension skills.